the Dark Souls playthrough. This is part 2. Last time we had just finished the gargoyles. Yep. So what you want to do after that is come back down here at Firelink Shrine. Maybe go back to the blacksmith, upgrade your weapon, you know. Maybe farm some souls, you know, you do what you want. But, you know, eventually you're going to want to come back down here. Remember the golden boy we had saved with that mystery key? You're going to just come over here, talk to him. Gives you a sunlight medal. Now what we're going to do next, we're going to kill him. Easy way to do it is to just kick him off. You forward and RB, or forward and light attack. He'll just fall. You dropped a shiny, of course, but can't pick it up yet. It'll come back eventually. Maybe if I redo this bonfire here, we'll get lucky. If not, then it'll come back in its own time. Where am I? Okay. It didn't want to. So now what we're going to do is we're going to head down to fight Quelaag, Spider Lady, and yeah, we're going to give her the old 1-2. So when entering this area, you're going to want to be very careful because this area is mean. It's got poison, it's got toxic, it's got baddies who hit you. It's just all around not a fun time. These guys you could just run by. Alright, now that you made it to the second bonfire, we're going to head on over to the boss room. If you notice, we skipped the entirety of Blighttown, which is probably the most annoying place on Earth. If you're human, you're going to get invaded by the NPC, whatever her name was, Mildred. I was still human from the last boss fight when we took on the gargoyles, so I had to take her down. Now, in this lake, you're automatically going to get poisoned because it's a big lake, and the boss is on the other side of this here thing. So just, if you have purple moss clump, you got to use it. If not, then just wait it out before you go into the boss battle for all your poison to go away and you can heal in peace. Try not to get aggroed or get the aggro those guys because they're just annoying and they just get in the way of your run. Alright, after defeating Man-Eater Mildred, when she invades you, you can just summon her as an NPC, which is a good deal. She's pretty tanky. She's one of the better NPCs to summon. Or you can solo this turkey. I don't care. It doesn't matter. It does matter, because I need a meat shield. I'm basically peanut. Yeah, I have peanut health. And do peanut damage. Whenever she slouches like that, you always want to get away. That AoE does major damage. If you don't have time to get away, that's perfectly fine. Just go in and block with your shield, reduce the damage. This boss can be really annoying with all the lava she decides to shoot out. for no reason, really. Okay, about to shoot lava again. Oh, is she? Yeah. See? Look at that. That's not even towards me. Mother. Oopsies. Uh-oh. Okay. Roll away. Easy! I didn't die to that garbage. So congrats, you killed Quelaag. Now you just gotta run over here and activate the bell. Yes, this one. Alright, with the bell rung, all you need to do now is go back to Firelink Shrine. Or actually, you want to go back to the Undead Parish where the blacksmith is. That's where you're going to be hitting your next area. Alright, now that we made it back to the blacksmith bonfire, I would definitely suggest going back here, upgrading your weapon maybe one more time if you can. One or two more times. Maybe I should upgrade it this way, but whatever. But now we're just gonna head over here to Sense Fortress. The trap area. It's a long way to the next bonfire, so be sure you have enough Estus flasks and things. Alright, for this part of the run, you really want to be careful. You really want to make sure you can run as fast as you can, you know? Because you barely have enough time to make it there after the rock. You want to make sure you're full-blown sprinting. Look at that. That was, what, 0.5 seconds? Oh my god. Now that you're up here, you can just move the rock wherever you want. Keep in mind, though, when you're playing co-op, and let's say you get up here for your buddy and whatever, it will still move on its own. This lever, it doesn't stay put. It'll move wherever the heck it wants to, whenever it wants. So just keep that in mind when you're trying to help your friend out. Oh no, he was stuck me. Sorry guys. Alright, the difficult part is over now. All you gotta do is make it to the next bonfire. Now they put this bonfire in kind of a tricky spot. What you want to do, you want to go up those first stairs right there, then you're just going to drop here and down. And then bam! Bonfire. I would definitely suggest... What would I suggest? Oh yeah, I would definitely suggest humaning up for this next boss. Why? Just so then you can see the NPC you can summon. He's the best. He's the man. He's... I don't know what else he is, but he's a freaking god. Alright, before you go into the boss gate here, you want to be sure to kill that giant. He just tosses fire bombs at you all day, and they're big bombs. Then you want to go over here to this little room off to the side and summon the man, Iron Tarkus. He's the best. The best. He comes out with a +10 greatsword and freaking the health of a... I don't even know. The health of the tank. He does the damage, he takes the aggro. Of course, if you don't have any humanity, this boss can be done easily solo by just staying around his back foot and keep poking him. You just keep poking that back foot until he just kind of gives up. Tarkus just makes it easier to stagger and then get that extra damage in. You want to be sure not to stand in front of him, because he has this nasty grab. That right there, that he's about to do to Iron Tarkus. Oh man. He will throw you off the ledge with that. It makes no sense. I don't know why. None of that too. Look at Tarkus just chunk him. Sometimes you're lucky and he'll just take himself out of the fight. I want this guy to go down. Come on, go down. He doesn't want to go down? There we go. Boom. Tarkus, you're next level, Tarkus. Alright, that was the Iron Golem. As you saw, I was doing pretty peanut damage to him. So that guy's just really resilient to all physical damage. Now it takes you to Anor Londo, and you're just going to want to go over and hit the bonfire. Then you're going to go to the left over the elevator. Or, you know, if you want, you can explore this area. See what's what. See what those guys are hiding behind those chests. But yeah, I think I'm going to call that the end of this video for now. Part 3 will tackle the whole thing that is... excuse me. Anne Orlando and all the happiness that comes from it. But yep, have a good day.